This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. So Missouri's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Manning. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Punt team ready to boot it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fair catch made at the 35. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Trying to find room. It's Miller. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
QB bootlegs here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Hardy. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. He gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Making people miss. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Missouri 10, Alabama 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Single back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Here comes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Manning. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pocket breaking down, and he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Play action here on first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Inside give now from the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, tied. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Missouri 10.
We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught by the receiver. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Great job here by this offense to give them a lead late in this game. Now that they're up 2 late in the game, to me, you bring the field goal kicker out, kick the extra point, go up by 3.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. First down, looking to throw the football. Pump over the middle, it's Cuevas. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. And out comes the field goal unit. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Man, calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Using his legs, it's Miller. Quick spin on the run.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 24, Missouri 17.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
2nd down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. Point after, up and good. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. On the ground, it's Hardy. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. To the air, it's Simpson. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So a crucial third down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks it right through under pressure, and we head to another overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, no, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.